Mavis,
seconds.
I'm like licking this thing, and I'm getting his old man germs in my mouth. That's disgusting.
You shouldn't be licking.
I flossed today, Mavis.
Hi, my name's Raoul. It's nice to meet ya. Tell me how many people are playing the game. Playing with all your friends, huh? Oh, you want to play a 7-question tournament-length game or a big 21-question blowout? Alrighty, that's what I needed to know. Listen up. This couldn't be any simpler. Question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. You got it? Now check it out. These front buttons are going to be... Oh, fine. I haven't even told you where the emergency exits are yet. Okay, great. You're on your own. Get ready to start the game!
All right, hit me. Pucker up for... This question contains carbon monoxide. $3,000 for this one. Hey, remember that baby holding a pack of cigarettes on the cover of Van Halen's album 1984? Well, if the smoking Van Halen baby lived as long as Joe Camel did, how old would he be at the time of death? 1 year old, 9 years old, 45 years old, or 75 years old? Camel Cigarettes' Joe Camel ad campaign began in 1988 and was canceled in 97 after nearly a decade of helping R.J. Reynolds sell cigs. Apparently, Camel is no longer going to beat around the bush. Their new mascot is Joe Penis. Okay, pick a category. Okay, give it up for To Boldly Go Where Key Demographics Want to Go. This one's worth $1,000. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. If 7 of 9 from Star Trek Voyager translates her name to the appropriate percentage, what will her friends call her? 50%, 69%, 78%, or 100%? Divide 7 by 9 and you get .7777 or 78%. Try to divide 7 of 9 from her costume, though, and you get rubber burns. Category, please. Now serving. Put 'em up again this week. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Suppose the cops on NYPD Blue only enforced blue laws. Which of the following would you see on the show week in, week out? Cops busting other cops? Cops busting porno film directors? Cops busting women who vote? Or cops busting stores that stay open on Sunday?
Put him up!
No, you put him up.
No, I'm arresting you!
Nuh-uh, I'm arresting you.
Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. Blue laws are archaic morality laws that regulate activity on Sundays. Yeah, in some places you can't buy booze on Sundays, but you can show Dennis Franz's ass anytime you like. Okay, I need a category.
You can't stop at 3, no, you gotta head 4, yeah.
The selection is, if it comes in a bucket, it's gotta be good. $1,000 if you get it. You've eaten Popeye's famous fried chicken, right? Considering its namesake's favorite food, you would expect Popeyes to serve what dish? Fried chicken cacciatore, fried chicken divan, fried chicken Marengo, or fried chicken Florentine? In cooking, Florentine means served or prepared with spinach. Popeyes also cooks all its meat in olive oil. I need a category.
You don't wanna blow it on number 5.
Shake hands with. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. $1,000 at stake on this one. Okay, it's time for a little logical thinking, as opposed to what you normally do. If no man is an island, which of these is definitely not a man? Sweden, Denmark, England, or Iceland? Iceland is the only island in this bunch. Which would explain why it's always out shopping. All right, hit me. This one likes to go by The Horse and the Honky, and we got 3,000 bucks in the pot. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. If Archie Bunker had ever told Mr. Ed to stifle himself, what would Mr. Ed possibly have tried to do? Spit hay on himself, knee himself, mount himself, or brush himself? The correct answer is... A stifle is the joint at the top of a horse's leg which corresponds to the knee of a human being. Of course, being an intelligent creature, I'm sure Mr. Ed would have just need Archie instead. Okay, pick a category.
Seven, lucky, lucky seven.
This little number's known as, your parents really were the enemy. Looks like this one's going for 1,000 bucks. Okay, you know how your parents used to spell words out so you wouldn't know what they were talking about, like B-E-A-C-H or C-A-N-D-Y or TV? Suppose your parents had used the International Radio Alphabet to spell out their plans for the evening. How would they have spelled S-E-X? Solo Elephant Xylophone, Star Alpha Xanadu, Sierra Echo X-Ray, or Samba Elbow X-Mass? The International Radio Alphabet uses words like Alpha Bravo Charlie for our ABCs, and Sierra Echo X-Ray is S-E-X. And before you learn about Sierra Echo X-Ray firsthand, you should learn about the dangers of Victor Delta. Category, please.
We'll call it a date if you can answer question 8.
The category is not for profit, but definitely for Allah. How does $2,000 sound? All right, check out this analogy for me, will ya? The old woman in the shoe is to Planned Parenthood as the Prophet Muhammad is to what? Greenpeace, reading is fundamental, Alcoholics Anonymous, or Mothers Against Drunk Driving. Go get it! Just as the old lady in the shoe might have benefited from Planned Parenthood with all the kids she ended up with, so Muhammad could have used reading as fundamental, being that he was illiterate.
See Jane run. Run, Jane, run.
He's a prophet! It's the word of God!
Amen!
Okay, I need a category.
Aloha, question number 9.
Here we have Enya for when you really want to party like it's 1999. This one can net you $1,000. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. If New Age singer Enya went the way of the artist and used a symbol to identify herself, which of these would be her best choice? This one, this one, this one, or that one? An N with that thing over it is the Spanish letter Ñ, so that would be your best choice. Either that or a big row of Z's, as in... I need a category. Okay, make yourself presentable, 'cause you're about to join a three-way. Okay, this is simple, but hear me out anyway. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. Buzz in when the correct three-way member is lit up and you score. Woohoo! Oh, so you already have previous experience with three-ways. Well, I'm impressed. Let's see what you've learned. The category for this three-way is, my girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. You know, my father always told me, son, if you want to enjoy yourself, there's nothing like 6 giant frogs and a bucket of Crisco. But many people prefer this three-way. Wine, woman, and song. Okay, get ready, because, here we go.
Woohoo! Hey! Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo! Good job! Woohoo! Hey! Woohoo!
That's all. Now catch your breath while we see how you did. Well, hello. The only thing I can say is, did you cheat? Let's check things out overall. Okay, either you finished round 1 or you have another round to go. You know, depending on how you look at these things. Now remember, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. All right, hit me.
Don't look now! It's question 11!
The category? Obsession with spinach, the first sign of danger. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Uh-oh, it looks like Popeye and Bluto have been at it again. Following their last meeting, Popeye has developed a serious case of a Blutomania. What should Olive Oil do to help Popeye get a grip? Tell him she loves him when he's sweaty, take away his dice and poker chips, cut off the electricity to his house, or bring him to church to confess his sins. Gosh darn it, I was really rooting for you. In case you're wondering, a Blutomania is the obsession with personal cleanliness. A sailor obsessed with personal cleanliness? That's a first. Okay, pick a category.
I'm getting a reading of 12. Over.
Coming at you. Chip off the old communist block. Hello, we're talking $6 grand, so pay attention. All right, heads up. See if you can solve this math problem for me. Former communist border plus Phil Spector's popular rock and roll production technique equals what? The Wailing Wall of Noise, the Great Wall of Reverb, the Berlin Wall of Sound, or the Iron Shower Curtain? The Berlin Wall plus rock producer Phil Spector's Wall of Sound gives you the Berlin Wall of Sound, which in Germany is basically Der Kommissar and 99 Luftballons being played over and over. Category, please. Let's see what we got going. Flicks with Chicks. $2,000 for a correct answer. Heads up, here it comes. What movie would be described by the headline Chick Gets Kicks, Nicks with Picks? Dangerous Liaisons, Black Widow, Basic Instinct, or Fatal Attraction? Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Flash. Sharon Stone kills guy with an ice pick in Basic Instinct. Speaking of Flash... Okay, I need a category. And this one is, do not pass a go-go. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Monopoly's a fun game, but everyone's in it for themselves. Help me out with an idea for a different game. What's the best name for a Parker Brothers game in which the players join forces in order to run all the utilities on the board? Hostile Takeover, Flagship, Consortium, or Conglomerate? Consortium, the exciting game where you form associations with other corporations to engage in joint ventures. But don't talk about it with anybody outside of the game. That'd be insider trading, and that get out of jail free only works once. I need a category.
"15th floor, lingerie, housewares, and useless trivia."
Well, what do we have here? Where hot dog vendors go to retire. One right answer and $6,000 head your way. Okay, let's try this. She sells seashells by the Damn, I never get it right. Well, let's try this. If she sells seashells by the seashore of Seychelles, what ocean do the shells come from? Pacific Ocean? Seychelles is a whole bunch of islands in the Indian Ocean northeast of Madagascar. That still doesn't give you a clue where it is, does it? All right, hit me. Hey, all right, guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is The Fresh Prince of Darkness. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one I need you to tell me if it's a TV teen or another name for the devil. As each one comes up, if it's a TV teen, hit your square button. If it's another name for the devil, hit the circle. And to skip, hit the triangle button. You get $1,000 for each right answer, and you lose $1,000 if you get it wrong or if you don't get to it at all. All right, I'll start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. Let's dance. Beelzebub TV! Urkel! Lucifer! Old Nick! Satan! Screech! Last one! Tootie! Goodness gracious, this, that, whatever, you had it down. Take a look at your score. Yeah, that's what you want to see. Now let's see what else we got going. Okay, pick a category.
On the big bayou in Louisiana, question 17.
Well, looks like this category is The Witch is Back. Set up straight, this one's worth $6,000. Let's see how you handle this one. Suppose Samantha from Bewitched is facing a triple witching hour. What can you assume she has recently done? Been caught in a thunderstorm, gotten a job on Wall Street, broken the witch's code, or landed a role in King Lear? The correct answer is... On Wall Street, a triple witching hour happens on the third Friday of March, June, September, and December, when expiring options lead to heavy trading.
Mrs. Stevens, our company is ruined. We've lost everything. Okay, we're rich again. Thanks, Mrs. Stevens.
Category, please. This one's called Cartoon Characters Have the Oddest Deformities. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Okay, it's time for a question about hereditary traits. Let's hope one of your parents was smart. Which of these cartoon characters will definitely not pass on his distinctive physical trait to his offspring? The accordion-folded Wile E. Coyote, the four-fingered Homer Simpson, the bow-legged Yosemite Sam, or the blue-skinned Papa Smurf? The accordion fold happens when a big rock falls on him and is not part of Wiley's genetic makeup, so his offspring would not inherit it. Unless, of course, he married an accordion. Okay, I need a category. For your enjoyment, old-fashioned love. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. All right, tell me what mythological half-human, half-beast creature probably placed the following ad. Single mythological monster in search of mate to love, honor, and do what I say. Be my co-pilot on our flight through life. Piss me off and I'll claw your eyes out. Who placed this ad? The Minotaur, a mermaid, a centaur, or a harpy? Harpies are vicious mythological creatures whose top half is a woman and whose bottom half is a vulture. Smells like an animated children's film to me. I need a category. And I believe this one's called Love Stinks. Think you can handle $6,001 bills? We've all heard about Love Canal, the first federally recognized environmental disaster site, right? Site right. Anyway, what was the name of the company responsible for dumping chemical waste into Love Canal? Amore Chemical Company, Marriage Chemical Company, Hooker Chemical Company, or Breakup Chemical Company? No, amore is when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. That's amore. For the curious, here's the right answer. Ain't it just like a hooker to ruin someone's love? They sure got their penalty, though. They got slapped around with a big fine by Worldwide Pimp Enterprises. All right, hit me.
Time for the attack. When you see two words that match, hit your buzzer. You get it right, you get $2,000 in the bank. Get it wrong, I'm making a withdrawal of $2,000. Just one more thing to remember.
Remember the clue.
The two words that match have to fit this clue. Pest. Grab a fly swatter and a can of Raid. Here we go.
How good you would have done if you actually knew what the hell was going on. Let's see what happened to your score. That's the game. Congratulations, my friend. You made it through an entire game by yourself and you came out on top. Not many people can say that, but I know plenty of people who can say...